Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly winery update. I'm your host, Amanda, and thank you so much for joining me. I have a lot of fun, exciting updates for the winery this week, so stay tuned for all we have in store for tonight. But first off, if you're watching this and sipping on something delicious, I want to hear about it. I have a nice, juicy jalapeno margarita in my glass here that I am sipping on. So if you are watching this and drinking wine, even if you're just drinking some water, I want to hear about it and see what you're drinking tonight. So let me know in the comments section. We've got a lot of good stuff to get into. So unfortunately, this is not made with our margarita wine. It's insane. We are sold out of a bunch of wines again, and I've got a lot of bottling to do here on Friday and Saturday. And I've got a little video treat for you here in a little bit with behind the scenes footage of one of the last times that we bottled wine. So you can kind of see what happens behind the scenes when we do bottle wine, and maybe someday you'll be able to come and help volunteer bottle wine too. So speaking of Monday, Margarita Monday, that is, we are sold out of Margarita Monday, Wine Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, and Jalapeno. So we have a lot of bottling to do, and we've got other wines, Traminette. We are going to get that one bottled here. We've got more Edelweiss that we need to bottle and Widow's Weekend. So we're going to be doing a big restocking on ones that we need more of, and then hopefully getting those all back in and finish up here. I know there's a few people that are going to be really excited to see Traminette back on the list because that's been gone for a little while here. The other flavors have only been gone for a few days, so hopefully that it will only be a few days, but we're going to be bottling again on Friday and Saturday at 9 a.m. If you are interested in helping, let me know. And in a little bit here, I will show you guys a video of behind the scenes of what it's like to bottle some wine. But in the meantime, I kind of want to talk about all the fun things that we have going on this week. So tomorrow, we already have another yoga and wine with Elise. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, it's going to be happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. And weather permitting, it's going to be outside. So we always kind of play it by ear. And if the weather allows it, then we do it outside. I know there was one day where it was looking like it was maybe going to rain, but we said, okay, it's nice out right now. So they went outside, and then it ended up raining like half hour, 45 minutes into the yoga session. And so they moved inside and just drank wine. So Elise is an amazing instructor, whether you have done yoga before or if you're kind of a novice or someone who's not very flexible like myself. This is the perfect chance to try out yoga. So we have yoga and wine going on tomorrow night, 6 p.m. It's only $8 for a ticket, and I highly recommend giving it a try. Like I said, especially if you haven't tried yoga before. Then we are going to be back at it with Family Feud trivia on Friday, also at 6 p.m. So we've got that going on Friday. Allie's going to be hosting it this time. So she's kind of taking over a little bit here and there as hosting trivia, and she is doing an amazing job hosting trivia. So if you haven't been out for Family Feud trivia, gather a team of 2 to 6 people and join us at the winery. And we will likely be going live with that as well on Friday night. So come on out, give Family Feud trivia a try. It's a fun time. I like it. Okay, so we've got that going on Friday. Then we've got double music again this weekend. So Dan Brewski is going to be coming out on Saturday from 4 to 6. If you haven't heard him before, he plays like really relaxing. Yeah, obviously, as you can tell by the photo, he sings and plays the guitar. And he just, like I said, plays relaxing, kind of rock, a little bit of popular music, but perfect winery, hopefully patio drinking music that Dan will be coming out and playing on Saturday from 4 to 6. Then Sunday, we've got a couple of things going on. So one of our favorite musician groups that we have come out to the winery is going to be coming back out, Gary the Band. So Gary the Band is coming on Sunday from 2 to 4. This is your warning now. A lot of times, Gary the Band brings a pretty big crowd. And so I would say to bring a chair, if you've got some of those bag chairs or anything where you can, even like a picnic blanket, I would recommend bringing it just in case they fill up our tables and chairs that we have at the winery, because they get a lot of people. So Gary the Band's gonna be coming out on Sunday from 2 to 4, and it's been in the Gary duo lately, but these guys, they're so talented, the nicest guys ever too. So if you haven't seen them, Sunday would definitely be a good day to come on out to the winery and watch them play live. And like I said, with the crowd that they typically bring, come prepared just in case you're going to need to bring your own seating. Sometimes Gary the Band is bring your own chair. So they'll be coming on Sunday. And then we did this the last time Gary the Band came out. We did our first barbecue, and it was a huge hit because, like I said, they bring a really good crowd. And so with our small kitchen, we can get pretty overwhelmed with pizza and pretzel orders. And so whenever we started this, the last time Gary the Band came out, where we did pulled pork or pulled chicken sandwiches on a pretzel bun. And then we served it with coleslaw and potato chips and a little treat. And it was very delicious. Thankfully, we had some leftovers, so I didn't have to do a ton of grocery shopping that week. And everybody on our team got to have some very delicious barbecue too. The pulled pork was definitely more popular than the chicken, which I was really surprised because the chicken, I mean, they were both very good, but the chicken was, I think, better. So heads up, if you are coming on Sunday and wanting to do the barbecue, my recommendation is the chicken. Although maybe I shouldn't be suggesting that because then leave more chicken leftovers for me. But we've got the barbecue coming out. You can get tickets on Facebook and on our website already. So if you if you know you're coming, then go ahead and get your tickets ahead of time. Otherwise, there will be tickets available on Sunday too. So come on out and enjoy the band and barbecue. That's what we should be calling the event, combining the two, and Gary the Band and barbecue. It's going to be a good time. And the tickets, I can't remember if I told you, they're $8 for the whole meal. And last time we threw in some dessert there and some homemade chip dip. That was delicious. So come on out on Sunday for barbecue and band. And wash down that barbecue with this week's slushie flavors. So I can personally tell you the cherry limeade is very delicious. I was able to enjoy a cherry limeade slushie out on the patio this afternoon, and it was absolutely perfect. So there's cherry limeade, and then crazy crancord are going to be the wine slushie flavors for this week. And we do still have plenty of those to-go containers. I think we've maybe been selling more to-go slushies than bottles of wine. I don't know. I'm going to have to run these numbers here. But the slushies for here and to-go have been a huge hit for sure. And I didn't try the crazy crancord yet. I'm sure it's very good, but the cherry limeade, thumbs up from this girl. So speaking of fun flavors and different things, let's check in with Allie and see what she's pouring this week.
Welcome back to Pour Decisions. Today we're going to use July's wine of the month to make a blackberry buzz. All right, so this one we're going to use a shaker for. We are going to grab about 5 ounces of Edelweiss. Never hurts to add a little more. After that, I prepared a blackberry rosemary simple syrup. I literally used like almost a full little tub of blackberries and 1 sprig of rosemary, a cup of sugar and a cup of water. It was a mess to get it in this jar, but luckily it wasn't my night to do the dishes. It never is, because I still live with my parents. Thanks, Mom and Dad. So I am gonna start off with 1 ounce. Maybe let's do 1.5 ounces. That seems good. This smells so good. After that, I'm gonna squeeze in 1/4 of a lemon. And now we're gonna shake it up. Sometimes when I put this on, I feel like it's not on all the way. All right, now we're gonna go with some ice in our glass. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Well, I guess I could just use this. Strain it. Oh my God, look at that color. That's a good color. And then, of course, making it fizzy, gonna add some club soda on top. I'm obsessed with this color. I should take a picture of it. All right. Interesting smell. Probably because of the rosemary, but let's try it. Cheers. I really did something with this. Wow. I do great things with my life. This is amazing. I'm gonna be sipping on a blackberry buzz all night long. Ooh, cheers.
Oh my goodness. If you were not cracking up during that video, then I don't know. I feel for you. And I don't know, hopefully Allie's not watching this, but or maybe she should be. Allie, if you're living with your parents, especially rent-free, you should probably be on dish duty like every night. I don't know, but I think that's fair. So let me know if you agree. Should we hashtag Allie on dish duty? Well, or maybe we'll just put her on dish duty at the winery and to make up for it. But okay, so this drink was amazing, and she is totally telling the truth on the color. I feel like she should have like held it up to the camera and shown you just how beautiful that drink was. It must have been the blackberry syrup, because the Edelweiss, I still have my bottle of Edelweiss right here, is, just your standard white wine. So that blackberry syrup was so like potent and such a pretty like dark color. Blending that with the light white wine made it just this really pretty, like bright pink hue. So it was really fun. And so as you could see, Allie has started to kind of concoct and make some different syrups and things. If you missed last week, you might have missed out on our little mini announcement, Allie is working on making some Pour Decisions cocktail mixers. So these are going to be alcohol-free wine and liquor cocktail mixers. Or we are also planning on making mocktails with them, where you can just use like club soda and Sprite and different things to make mocktails then too. Because we're trying to find ways where we can take the blind and get out and about to different events, like even the farmer's market, where unfortunately for some crazy reason, we can't serve wine at a lot of these different events, but mocktails you can serve anywhere, right? Pretty much. And so we're really excited. Allie is going to be flipping out tomorrow. It's going to be like Christmas Day for her. She has been working with different flavor components to try to come up with all the different recipes for the cocktail mixers. And today they dropped off a bunch of the flavor samples and everything. And oh my goodness, this is her project, guys. I am letting her run the show, and she is definitely running with it, having a great time and coming up with some really cool stuff. And I was kind of peeking at the list of some of the different flavors that she got in, and I'm super excited. There was elderflower on the list, which I love elderflower liqueur. So an elderflower cocktail mixer that we could add into like Sunday Fun Day sparkling. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so good. I'll give you like one more. I saw lavender on there. So she's got some really interesting flavors that she has planned for these cocktail mixers. I'm not going to give too much more away, but we got in the bottles and the caps and some of the flavors to test out and everything. So stay tuned. This Pour Decisions wine or cocktail mixers could be coming sooner than later, because man, you put that girl on a project and she is on a mission. She is making it happen, which I, of course, love it. Love the attitude. And so the Pour Decisions cocktail mixers are moving right along, and you'll be seeing those on here and at the winery hopefully very soon. I'm excited. Even like mocktails, like sometimes, you just need to maybe drink some sparkling water and not drink some wine. So some nights, I don't know, it's good to take it easy. Maybe you're like Mel and you were at the Deer District last night, and so a mocktail is a better choice for you. Okay, let's see. We've got a lot of other stuff going on here. If you are a Herd Wine Club member, you are going to be interested in this announcement. We are doing another Herd tie-dye event August 12th at 5 p.m. And oh my gosh, if you're in the Herd Facebook group, you probably have seen some of the creations from the last event that we had. We had an amazing turnout. Unfortunately, Mother Nature didn't cooperate, and we had to cram everybody into the winery, but we all fit. We made it work. Some of us made some new friends, which is always good. That's like half the point of the Herd, if you ask me, is to make some new friends who also love wine. So we've got the Herd tie-dye event happening August 12th. I would believe tickets are, if not already up, they will be up very soon. So check out the Herd Facebook group and get your tickets for the August 12th one. And it's going to be a good night. I will say this time we are definitely going to buy extra yellow tie-dye, because that was like the hot color. And then it's probably going to work out that everybody wants more purple. That's how things seem to go. But, Amber's excited, more tie-dye. Yeah. And then if you're not a Herd member, but you also like tie-dye, we will be, after this Herd tie-dye event, we will probably be planning just a regular Timber Hill tie-dye event too. But if you want to come this time and you're not a herd member, another great excuse to join the wine club. Okay, so she touched a little bit on speaking of the wine club, the wine of the month. July wine of the month is Edelweiss. We are going to be bottling a little bit more of that on Friday or Saturday. So the stock is looking pretty good right now. But this one is one that typically sells out in like a month or two. So heads up on that one. And speaking of other wines that sell out sooner than later, the summer collection is now available to everyone. And so therefore it is starting to go quickly. And I was kind of looking and a little surprised. I pulled up the sales of the summer collection from the year before. And last year we sold way more pineapple. And this year watermelon has been the winner. Everybody is digging the watermelon. So I am predicting right here, right now, that watermelon will definitely be the first wine from the summer collection to sell out. And then I think strawberry is a pretty close second. So the more pink blush wines of the summer collection have definitely been the popular ones of this summer. And so if you are hoping to get some summer collection bottles, this is your warning to come in sooner rather than later. I know today we were already talking about fall collection. And when we're hopefully going to have that ready and release it. Ooh, Amber says watermelon and strawberry mixed together is her favorite. Ooh, that could be good. I would like pina coladas are strawberry and pineapple. And I love not pina coladas, daiquiris. Oh my goodness. Just drink more. That's daiquiris are my favorite, and that's pineapple and strawberry. Pina coladas do have pineapple in them, in my defense. But Amber says watermelon and strawberry. That sounds good to me. Honestly, I think they would all be good. Maybe you just do like one bottle of each all into a big pitcher and kind of make your own like wine jungle juice. That could be interesting. Could be really bad. I don't know. Maybe do a small version first before doing all 4 bottles of wine. Okay, so we've got the tie-dye event coming up. We've got book club. I literally like half an hour ago finished this book, guys. So August 5th is when our book club is meeting next. The book for this month is Jennifer Weiner's That Summer. So we read another book of hers, I think it's been about a year, that was Big Summer. And they very, very loosely tie this one in to that one, but you definitely don't have to have read that one to read this one. And so it's That Summer. It takes place mostly in Cape Cod, a little bit in Philadelphia. There's 2 main characters that are both named Diana, and it's somewhat of a mystery, but a tale, I would say, about friendship. And it was a really quick read and a good book. So I definitely recommend checking it out. And hopefully you can join us on August 5th for our monthly book club. Since we had a lot going on in July, we just pushed what should have been the July book to August 5th. So then now we'll kind of be back on our monthly track here. So we've got book club August 5th. We are still doing our Christmas in July special. That is the Christmas wine box, only we have discounted it greatly for Christmas in July. And so there's 12 different wines in there. The herd members get these boxes for only $75, and the non-herd members get them for $85. They are normally $100 around Christmas time. So if you're a crazy person who's maybe already doing Christmas shopping, you you could just come and buy this, and the wine will still be good in December. So if you want to really prepare and get a Christmas box now, go for it. And then, or just come and get them and drink them now. $75 for 12 little bottles of wine. That's a pretty good deal. And there are wines in the box that are not wines that we have on the shelf. So come and check them out. I know a lot of people were huge fans of creme brulee, and creme brulee is a Christmas box exclusive. So if you're craving some creme brulee wine, you better get your hands on one of these Christmas boxes before they are also gone back into the vault. Okay, I promised you guys a video of what it's like behind the scenes bottling wine. So I am going to show you the magic of wine bottling. All right. So that's what it looks like behind the scenes when we're bottling wine. And it works really well when we have like about 5, maybe even 6 people, depending on what we're bottling. So if you haven't ever gotten to experience it and you're available on Friday or Saturday this week at 9 a.m., please shoot us a message. The more, the merrier. And thank you again to those volunteers in the video and anyone else who has helped us in the past and in the future. And it's always a good time. I have one more update. The Timber Hill blind is still coming soon. I got the complete outside and inside fully painted and done. Tomorrow, the plan is to install the bar and hopefully get the keg system more set up. And then maybe, just maybe, stay tuned for a kind of sneak peek of the blind for next week, I would say. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot or jump the gun, whatever, choose your saying, but I'm hoping, I want to make sure it's basically ready to go before I actually schedule a come sneak peek. So hopefully we can get the bar in tomorrow and that will go smoothly. Mother Nature just kind of had a plan for herself, and the painting took longer than I expected because it was either raining or like 99% humidity or 99 degrees, it felt like outside. And so finding the right weather and day where I could get out there and paint was a whole nother story. But she's finally painted and ready to roll. Well, kind of. One side, we got to get the tires back on. So she's not rolling anywhere right now. And then we'll get the bar on. And I feel like once that bar is in place, it's going to look like it's going to magically transform this trailer into something amazing. Because right now it just looks like newly, freshly painted horse trailer with like one side like half missing. And the second we get that bar in there, it's going to be like, oh, it's a mobile wine bar. So it's going to be a huge day. I will definitely get some photos and or videos And then maybe, just maybe, fingers crossed, next week, I will have some finished sneak peek videos for you guys. So that's an update on that. Still no update on the new land. So maybe we'll have more updates on that for next week too. We were supposed to hear from the state last week on our building plans, and that didn't happen. So we continue to drink and wait. Well, I think that's all I've got for tonight. If you guys have questions, I see Amber's got one on the labeling machine. We do have two different labeling machines for bottling. So that one is technically the newer one of the two, but we've had that one for a little while. It's very temperamental, so you've probably seen us use the older one at times. But all right. Well, like I said, if you have any questions, if you want to help with bottling, please reach out to us, and hopefully we will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for joining me, and cheers to a fun week ahead. Bye, guys.